Yo, what's cracking everybody? It's Steve here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This right here is probably one of the coolest card tricks I've seen in a really long time. Basically, you give the cards a little shuffle like so, and then you get the spectator to give the cards a cut, and just one more for good luck, like that. And then they choose a card at complete random. Let's say they take the 4 of diamonds. We take the 4 of diamonds and we lose it, so it's right there. It gets lost into the center like so, and the magician just takes his finger, places it to the side of the deck, and flick. And look at this. We just snap the card and look where we've cut to. Perfectly to the 4 of diamonds. Now, to show you that wasn't a fluke, I'm going to do it one more time. Watch this. I give the cards a shuffle, the spectator gives them a cut, and just one more cut for good luck. And then they choose another card at complete random. Let's say the ace of diamonds this time. They take the ace of diamonds and they place it right here. We cut it to the middle, and remember, you take your finger, place it to the side of the deck, and flip. I do those sound effects myself, and watch, they've cut exactly to their selection. That's pretty cool. So let's learn how that's done. Okay, so let's take a look at how this little beauty works. And if you're an experienced magician, you probably picked up already that this uses a breather crimp, which is this little card right here. And if you don't know what a breather crimp is, or you're seeing this for the first time, it's a really old technique where you manipulate a single card that creates an air pocket above it. So the King of Hearts is the one that I've gimmicked. And all that happens is if you cut the card somewhere in the middle, it allows you to effortlessly pick up the cards and cut exactly to where that breather crimp is. And so I'm going to teach you how to make it, and then we're going to get familiar with how to use the gimmick, and then we're going to do the finger flicking routine. So let's see how this is made. So what I want you to do is just take a card, do the King of Hearts so you can follow along, and preferably use a rundown deck of cards, and I'll explain why in a moment. So you want to take the card and you want to turn it face down, and you want to have your fingers in this position here. So you've got your middle finger, index, and your thumb. And what you're doing with a bit of pressure, you're pulling towards the corner, but not all the way. So with both hands, pull towards, and you want to pull it towards the little figurine there, and turn it around, do it the same that way. And you'll probably notice that the card's a little bit bent and there's a little air pocket there. And it's that air pocket that's going to allow you to cut exactly to where that card is, such as that. Now, when you first make it, you're probably going to go, well, that looks stupid, that looks a bit obvious. So what I like to do is I cut the breather crimp towards the middle, and I just give the cards a little bit of a bend like this. So I just give them a bit of a bend, and it kind of wears the card and blends it into the rest. And so I can still cut exactly to it. So now that you've got the gimmick, here's what I want you to do next. I want you to get familiar with using it. Okay, so take the breather crimp, chuck it somewhere in the center, and just reach over and just lightly pick up the cards. It's obviously not there, it's right here. Okay, so get familiar with doing that, just picking up the breather crimp, and you should be able to cut exactly to it. Because once you're familiar, we're going to learn how to flick the cards over like that and cut exactly to their selection. Okay, so here is the routine that I did in the beginning. This is the finger flicker routine. Now, there was a magician called Pitt Hartling, and he actually created this routine where you just flick the cards over. He has a routine where the spectator chooses a card between 10 and 20, and he flicks the cards over, and he flicks over the exact amount of cards that they've selected. This isn't that routine. It's basically you flick the cards over and it cuts exactly to their card. And so have the breather crimp on the bottom, and then the false shuffle I did in the beginning is just this. So we've got the breather crimp there. Just drop that down first on the table, and then drop the rest on top, and then you've maintained your little gimmick right on the bottom. If you don't want to do that, if you're doing it in a more street setting, you can just do this false shuffle here where you grip the top and the bottom card and then shuffle the rest on top. and nothing has changed at all. So it's down here. So as long as that's on the bottom, you're fine. So from here, what you want to do is you want to create a little convincer. So tell the spectator to cut anywhere and complete the cut. Now, once you've done that, you say to them, look, just for good luck, I'm going to do one more cut. And because you've got the breather crimp, you're going to cut exactly to the King of Hearts, and then you're back in the position that you need. From here, what you do is you spread the cards onto the table. They can choose a card. Let's say they've got the Jack of Hearts, and they place the Jack of Hearts on top, and then they cut it towards the middle, and you tell them to cut towards the center and complete the cut. Now, from here, what you want to do is you want to bevel the cards over just a teeny weeny bit, enough to give your finger a bit of leverage when you're flicking the cards over. And what you want to do is you just want to put your finger down here, and honestly, you just lift your finger up with a bit of pressure. You'll be able to cut exactly, that's the breather crimp, and their selection is right here. You want to practice this a little bit, okay? And you'll be surprised at how lucky you get every single time. Okay, so bevel the cards over just a little bit on an angle, and from here, you just flick the cards over. You know you've hit the spot if you've got the breather crimp there, and you show their selection right here. Okay, so we'll try that one last time from the beginning. So we've done the false shuffle, which is this one in this case. The spectator will cut the cards, and you say, just to be sure, let's cut it one more time. You've cut to the breather crimp, and then they select a card. Now the card they're going to choose this time is the Queen of Clubs. They lose the Queen of Clubs on top, and they cut it towards the center, and then you say, watch. Well, I just have to take my finger and just flick over the cards, and I can cut exactly to your selection, the Queen of Clubs. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I'm pretty sure you're going to blow people's minds with this new technique that you've just learned with the breather crimp. Trust me, you're going to get some amazing reactions. And if you do me a favor, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new as well. I will see you guys next time. Take care, bye bye.